Welcome back, Gamer Nation. Stephen Thomas here with another episode of EA Sports College Football 25. We're going into the offseason after Tom Sutton somewhat put together a kind of successful first season as offensive coordinator. I mean, we can't be too upset about him. He's level 8 now. He does have a lot of motivational stats, which is what we wanted. He's almost maxed out the offensive side of motivator, which is what we wanted first. Now, we have determined that he is going to have to start working on the recruitment side, and we'll unlock that the next level so that he can become a head coach someday. We do now have a new head coach, Jack Moon, taking over. He has firm handshakes. I'm hoping this guy, he's a strategist. Strategery all abound. So it does look like he has some things here for helping prospects and stuff. And then we've still got Larry Johnson, our defensive coordinator, who did come on there toward the end. Hey, he's got one of his requirements of win 4 bowl games. We helped with that. Actually, he helped a lot with that because our offense was able to take our time and do whatever we want because they didn't score till the very end of the game. So interesting thing. I like to toggle other coaches. Yeah, I want to see the other coaches. So Jack Moon's taking over. We've got we got Moon, Sutton, and Johnson. And yeah, they'll be leading Texas State this year. But I think other than that, we did pretty good. Gonna have to work on our XP goals to get a little bit. I don't think anybody's gonna be drafted. That would be nice, but not gonna think that's gonna happen. I don't think we get anything for. We have been getting, we signed 8 prospects during the season. Oh my God. That means our class coming in is probably going to be bad. I'm a little bit worried about that. I don't know if any of this stuff has calculated yet or not. If not, we're probably in trouble. But we'll just have to see how that goes. We do have a 5-year contract. We are still playing with the UNLV multiple, which I'm enjoying that with the 2 split backs in the back there. Eventually, when we take over, I will make my own playbook, but I was kind of hoping they was going to do an update to make that a little bit better. We are going to be losing a lot of players this season. Looking at stat-wise, obviously, Jordan McLeod, 26-26. He did break even on that. I think it has been Heisman difficulty. That's pretty good. Not 3,000 yards this season, but he did come. He got sacked 63 times. I mean, good Lord. Good Lord. I love how it's like PJ. Oh, PJ Hatter played because he kicked extra point. He was out there for extra points. Yeah, there's probably 37 of those. We will be losing Jordan McLeod, and the guys below him are very scary as you drop. So I'm hoping that Coach brought some players with him coming in, or it's going to be a very long year. Ishmael Mahdi, I felt like he had more yards than this, but he does get a 1,000-yard season. Can't really shake a stick at that. 9 touchdowns. He only fumbled once. Someday when we take over our own team, I hope to have somebody like him. He is... I want to say I think Tom Sutton was better, obviously, but because Tom Sutton had better breakaway speed, but Ishmael Mahdi is very elusive. Hence his tendency, he's an elusive back. Tom Sutton was very much like a bruiser, get through, and then take off type. Mahdi is more of a elusive, delicate, and then I'll get my yards that way. He doesn't have that boost after he gets through. Hankins is all speed. It says he's an elusive back. He's a senior, so we don't have to worry about him. I just couldn't get him going. So I don't know what the thing was. Receiving, Sparks and Hobart had over 700 yards. Cole Wilson had 500. And Mahdi, I mean, it speaks for itself. It was hard to get him out there. If you want to look here, sacks allowed, Lockett here, and Jones, Big-Bo. Yeah, they all left double-digit sacks. The center did pretty well. So that's nice. Defensively, I mean, I guess they did their job. We didn't get really to watch it a lot. The only thing I noticed that stuck out here is this Devin Wright, this junior, who I hope we keep next year. 12 sacks. Yeah. And I'm sure Edwards Jr. and Chris Mills, 4 interceptions. Who's Eaton? Eaton was the guy who made some of those big ones at the end of the year. So very nice. Kicking, I don't know if I want to look at this. 59% field goal percentage. Yeah, well, he did make 38 of 39 extra points. So yeah, well, I don't know how much control we're going to have with the roster. When we click over, we're just going to have to see punting. Oh, Nunez had over 2,000 yards in punting. So not bad, not bad. One was blocked, and he put 6 inside the 20. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Kick returns, Anderson, he won that award. You can see that by the little trophy next to the Texas State logo. So those 2 return backs helped. Don did have one as well. I think we controlled Don's, and I think we did one of Anderson's, and then the other one was Simmed. So, it's a big throwback. Then punt returns, we just never brought any of that stuff back, which we didn't get the control of it, which is real. I think special teams, you should get the control on both sides, kickoffs and returns. But for some reason, this game doesn't, it categorizes those as defense. So when we're doing what we're doing, we're just the offensive coordinator. We don't get to do that. So looking at team stats here, I just kind of wanted to see, can we look at everybody? Actually, we're kind of middle of the road. I wish I had a ranking next to it so you knew where you stood. So not that bad on offense. Defense, it's always skewed. Well, no. Well, yeah. Our defense did really well. I'm surprised. I mean, No, Oregon had 59 sacks. Okay, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I mean, we may have done well with total yards, but yeah. Let's look at just our conference. So, okay, we had the best defense. That makes sense. What about offense? Offense, we were 6th best. Passing, we were almost dead last, it seems like. Almost, yeah. We beat them by over 100 yards, but that's nothing to cry about. We were pretty pathetic in that. It does look like rushing, though. We were the best on that. Points per game, pretty down toward the bottom. Passing touchdowns, toward the bottom. Rushing touchdowns, midway. And we had the most first downs, but I'm wondering if that could be because I've got it set to 11-minute quarters. So not even sure on that. I'm sure on turnovers, we are probably, we're the worst. We give it away 34 times, and we only brought back 26. So, yeah, that's, Your best ranked teams have plus 16, and we were -8. So a little work to do on the turnover department, and probably on penalties too. No, we were the best on penalties, but that again, that's simulation things. So just looking at our coach, he went 4-8 last year. So I'm not having high hopes about that. I mean, looking at the conference, there's a lot of coordinators who took over jobs this year. 2 of the ranked teams lost their main coaches, so it could be, who knows what's going to happen this year. All right, let's take a look and see which players are leaving. We got a lot of graduates. Jenkins is our halfback. Ugh. Well, we still have Ishmael Mahdi. I will try to persuade him to stay, but yeah, it's not going to work. And this wide receiver, Eric Weddick, he's 58. I'm not really going to worry about him. And then a lot of other people. We are losing a lot of talent graduating. Hankins, we couldn't really get him going. Hobart is a big hole once we started finally figuring out how to use him. McLeod, love him or hate him, losing somebody who has 85 overall. Texas State losing a lot of talent. Bell, defensive. We're losing Jones, who let me die all season. We're losing an outside linebacker. Jaden Williams, wide receiver. We're losing a lot of defensive pieces, it looks like. Connor Fox, finally got him to catch in the bowl game, and he's leaving us. Chris Mills, who had those interceptions, he's gone. Yeah, we're losing a lot of pieces on the defense. So I'm hoping Coach has went out and done a good job. Langston Anderson's a big loss for the return game. So we'll just have to see what's going to happen. Down here toward the bottom, Edwards Jr. also. So I just wanted to dip in here and see who he signed. We got some defensive tackles. We got a lot of defensive players. This is all done automatically since the head coach does it. It looks like defense is all he signed. Well, there's a wide receiver. Can we see what he looks like? We cannot. Obviously, this would be different when we take over. He's got 5 signs. Are you serious? Transfer portal. Hopefully, they do something. Yeah, this is not looking good right now. Oh man, what happened to my Louisville? Oh man, maybe Tom Sutton needs to go to Louisville and fix them. Okay, so we got the 97 Beth class. We have 8 signs. We got 6 3-stars and 2 2-stars. But as you look over there on the right, besides that wide receiver, it's all defense. So I'm kind of interesting to see who he brings in here to help us out, because we're going to have to fill a lot of holes right now. No players from us were drafted, unfortunately. So that doesn't help us. That's kind of, oh, you can't just look at overall. It's unfortunate. I mean, if you go to Alabama, yeah, they're going to have a lot of players. Round 1, round 3. That's cool. I didn't figure we'd have anybody drafted. All right, so he's got some other players on the board left in. Well, it goes through really quick. I just kind of want to see. Oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 halfbacks he's working on here. 6 halfbacks. Oh my God, Coach, what are you doing? I don't know. New coach. We'll have to just see what he puts together. We could have a really rough. Let me make sure. All right, this should be simming to the end of the recruiting period, so we'll see. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Coach. Coach, did you not get any of these guys? Coach. We're in trouble, boys. National Signing Day, and we are. I see 9 here, 10, 11. He did get one of the backs. So like 12 players? Is that really it? What kind of class did we? Oh no. 118th. Coach did not do any joy. 8 3-stars, 3 2-stars. He didn't even go after any 1-stars. That saddens me. Like if we look, can I just look at the Sun Belt? So let's see where we're at there. Okay, so we outdid James Madison, Old Dominion, Georgia State, Arkansas, Georgia Southern. That's still nothing to brag about. Troy got him a 4-star. Middle linebacker. Good Lord. All right, we got a number of levels from the signings. I'm not sure what from, but they didn't really tell me. But we got 30 points now, so we can actually start working on what we were talking about. It must have just from. Okay, I know there was one here I wanted to finish out. Let's finish out. We lock in our wide receiver. Okay, that's that. So this whole motivator on the offensive line is good. We've got 25 points. We're going to go over here and unlock recruiting. Let's go in here. The first thing we're going to do is 5 points on running back. 5 points on offensive line. Running back. And that's going to be all of our points. So we've started. We're started into recruiter now. So hopefully that makes us look a little bit better. for moving forward. But I am worried about the team thus far. Training results. This is where we hope things. We have a terrible team right now, and it could be bad. Okay. So we're gonna have a sophomore starter, but we go from having 85 to 72. So a field general is pretty slow, and that's what every single one of our quarterbacks are. Throw power 96. His accuracy is not bad. He cannot throw it deep, so we're going to have to do check downs a lot with PJ Hatter. I'm actually okay with that. It doesn't look like he grew any. Some of our other quarterbacks. I wish it told you how many they grew by when you go over them here. That's kind of sad because it doesn't really... Okay, yeah, they got change of direction, but what was he before? Like, used to it had, like, the up arrow and then, like, 6 or whatever. Is that on the main screen? No, they took that all out. That's so ridiculous. Mahdi is 94 overall. I think, I feel like it's a decline, but no, he's got some ups in trucking and stuff. We just got to keep him healthy. It's a senior. If this is our year to press people, it's going to be this year. Fullback, Barnett, 67. Wide receivers, Cole Wilson didn't go up. Donley and Sparks. Sparks has got that 95 speed, so Cole Wilson is now going to be our deep threat. Donley's going to have to step up and be like a distraction. Sparks will be the slot guy, and then we know that Don Jr. can get in there and do some things. Tight end, Blake Smith, definitely going to have to get him involved this year. Our offensive line looks terrible. 77 overall, 79, 74 center, 80. Okay, the right side's looking okay. 69. Ooh, our right tackle's rough. Harkey's going to let us die. Defensively, left end, 77, 83, 76. We've got some defensive tackles coming in, though, so there'll be more of them, I hope. Left outside linebacker is 64. Welp. 80, 82 on the other two. Man, we may have to switch to the 4-2-5 or whatever it is. Because we can't keep the multiple things. Corner, they look nice. Speed 91, 88. Okay, that's not bad. Free safety, speed of 88, overall 80. Safety's a little rough. Kicker, we got Shipley back. Hopefully we can keep him going. We need him to just do things. And then we've got Darius Green as the punter. Though, what happened to David Nunez? He was our punter last year, and he did great. Kicking power, this guy's got more. Nunez is more accurate, but Green is a little bit better. All right, I guess that's okay. All right, the only change I've done here is the Pac-12 in real life is adding Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, and San Diego State to go with Washington State and Oregon State. That's a lot of states. I didn't even realize that till I said that. There's actually 2 more teams that are supposed to be joining. I don't know who they are. It does shrink the what are they? Midwest Conference or Mountain West? It's Mountain West, right? Yeah, Mountain West down to 8 teams, but I think that's fine. I don't know who else they're getting. I've heard Memphis and Tulane. Now if we did that, Tulane is in the American, and so is Memphis. So what do they got here? 8, 12, 14. That would take them down to 12 teams. Do we go ahead and move them? You know what? Screw it. I say we do it. So maybe the Pac-12 can have something. So we'll give them Tulane, and then let's go down here and find Memphis. We're having fun with this, and I can always change it later, so it doesn't matter. All right, Pac-12 now up to 8 schools. It makes it official conference, so maybe they'll get in there. And the Mountain West still has 8, so it's official. I think 8, that's why these are independents. So Conference USA is okay. Big 12 is fine. Big 10, ACC, everybody else is fine. Fine. Yeah, they've got all the big boys here. So, all right, that's all I'll do with that. I just noticed this going through the schedules and stuff. Ishmael Mahdi is on top of the preseason Heisman Memorial Trophy. That kind of worries me a little bit because that's a lot of pressure when he's got a terrible line in front of him. But sure. All right, we're in the official season now, so I can go in here and show you all the actual schedule that we have for this season. I did change a little bit of it. We start off with FCS Northwest. We'll get to see how the team is. You can see we're 75, 75, 76. So I'm a little worried about that. We'll take on the Miners. They're not the Miners. Who is UTSA? I know it's Texas, University of Texas in San Antonio, but I'm getting them confused with UTEP, who's the Miners. I can never remember what their mascot is. I see it. It's a bird, but I don't know what they are. It's the I-35 Showdown. Then we're going to Louisville, Kentucky. Near my birthday, and taking them on. So that's going to be, they're not as powerhouse as they are in real life, so that'd be interesting. Then we get a week off. We start some conference tournaments, Georgia State, Troy, an out-of-conference game with UMass. Back to the conference, James Madison, South Alabama. So a couple of teams we didn't play last year. I know we didn't play James Madison last year. We played the Raging Cajuns, Arkansas State, Louisiana Monroe, and Southern Mississippi. So I think James Madison's new for the conference schedule. And maybe Georgia State. Maybe we played the other one. We played Georgia Southern. But I know we played UTSA. We haven't played FCS Northwest, Louisville, or UMass. So a couple of different things on that. But we have a bye week, so let's go through here. I still think it's hilarious that Ishmael Mahdi is on there. He is probably one of the best players. But we'll have to see. Let's go to next week. Okay, coach is being this coach is being way more active this year. Look at him going after that 4-star linebacker. Hopefully our defense can live up. I mean, yeah, he's got 16 players on the board. I did notice in our roster when you go to when you try to cut players, we were 18 below the maximum. So yeah. All right, so first game of the day. Ooh, Alabama, Florida State playing tonight. Oregon and Texas going at each other. Fresno State beat Kansas in a close one. Big games. Liberty and Tennessee. Wow, okay. We start off with lowly FCS Northwest. So we'll get everything set up. We'll get into the game. Hopefully I cut the first part of this episode down so it's not too long. But yeah, the offseason in game one is always the longest. So let's go ahead and get to it. FCS Northwest coming to Texas State here at San Marcos. Let's see if Tom Sutton can build his career up and actually get a head coaching job at the end of this season. All right, season 2 is upon us. Coach Sutton ready to go. We're pulling out the black unis for this opening day game here at San Marcos. Ishmael Mahdi out here to lead this team. Can he be like his offensive coordinator, Coach Tom Sutton, and put the team on his back and lead them to a successful season in his senior year? We're about to find out as here come the Sharks of FCS Northwest. This will be a really good game to see if we can run, if we can throw, if we can let's go. She knows what's up. FCS Northwest to kick off. Don Jr. back to get this one, and we'll let him kneel that down, and we'll start at the 25. Season 2 is underway. Here's Ishmael Mahdi. Overall 94. Look at his ball carrier vision. 99. So Hatter now in as the quarterback. First play of the game, they're going to hand it off to Ishmael Mahdi, and he's in for 3. Throw is complete. 3rd and 1. It just hit me that our quarterback is a lefty. So PJ Hatter being a lefty. Mahdi's going to drop his head, roll through, and get the first down. PJ fakes the handoff. He's looking to run. There is a flag on the play. Spin move, and he's out of bounds. So even though he's a field general, and it looks like they're going to bring this back, a little hanky on the field holding on the offense. So PJ Hatter shows he's got a little bit of legs. So Hatter get it out. What a block there. And that's going to be good to get a lot of it back. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now. They fake the screen. PJ Hatter, oh my God. That looked interesting. Honestly, the problem we're going to have now is who's going to be our deep threat is Cole Wilson. It'll be 4th and 2. So we come out here to gamble here. Run Wilson across. It's jet sweep, and Mahdi is through, and it's first down, and he's across midfield. 1st and 10, we'll do it again. Power running. Mahdi spins off one. He gets caught up. 2-yard gain. Throw is caught by Cole Wilson. First down. PJ Hatter not doing too bad so far. PJ Hatter fakes the handoff. He's looking here. He takes way too long, throws it, gets away with it, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. He'll empty the backfield, shifts the defense around. PJ looking here. He's got a wide open tight end who turns, goes up, and gets 8. 3rd and 2 here. Hand off to Mahdi. Mahdi, look at that hole. Good Lord, he took through it. He has worked on his speed. You can tell he's been working with Coach Sutton this year. Burgess Jr. checks in. He'll come in the run, and he gets through, and he's going to get 8 on the run. 2nd and 2. Looking to run it around. There's a flag on the play. Another hold. It is indeed. Jet sweep motion here. They'll hand it off. Another flag. Oh, what? I'm not even hitting the sprint button in the backfield. I've learned my lesson on that. Oh, my Lord. 2nd and 20. Okay. 2nd and 20. High snap. Oh, and he gets hit trying to unload that one. Change a little bit on the play. Goes for it. Oh, he had it for a second, but it's going to be 4th and 20. Let's see if we can have a redemption arc this year. Kick is up. Kick is good. 3-0. Mason Shipley. I believe that was Mason Shipley. It'd be evil if the new coach come in and just turn that off. You can't even see her letter.
What did he say?
Mason Shipley to kick off here. Booms that one deep, and we'll see if the defense can do its job. There's a big hit. We'll start on the 17. There's the new coach of Texas State. Devin Wright out to lead the defense. Well, they didn't do much with it because it says they have the ball for 38 seconds and they got 3 yards, as you can see up there. I'm showing you this because, well, I forgot to put it on slow because I thought I would keep it from last year, but I guess not. But we had the ball 1st and 10 near midfield. We'll hand off here. Ooh, Mahdi takes a big hit. He'll get 2. In the back, PJ Hatter hands it off. Mahdi goes through and he'll get a few more. 3rd and short. PJ fakes the handoff. Swings that through, and Bo Sparks comes up with it. It was a lousy duck throw, but Sparks, the veteran, comes up with it, and it's good, and it's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. 1st and 10 here. Little counter run, and that's around, and Mahdi is going to be in there for an easy touchdown. The counter play was perfect. And you see the cannon in the background. Touchdown, Bobcats! Ishmael Adi, the first of many this season. The senior just around the edge, and they weren't even going to put a hand on him. I like the dramatic flop at the end. So we do get the extra point. I don't know why we don't get to do special teams. It just blows my mind. They'll take the touchback. 2-yard rush. Tavion Yearwood. I wonder if they keep the same players every year or if, like, it just cycles every game for randomness. Because multiple teams can be playing them. They punt it away. We'll get the ball back. 5 seconds left here in the first. And Mahdi is taken down for a loss. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Texas State not looking bad right now. Not looking amazing. 69 passing yards. That's a shock that we have more passing than rushing, but PJ Hatter still getting used to the role here. 10-0. Are bunched up here. Quick throw. It's caught by Donley. First down. PJ Hatter, the field general. Puts that one out front, and Smith has it. He breaks the tackle. He's still going. And that's going to be a big gain for the Bobcats. First and 10. Jet sweep motion. We'll give it to Ishmael Mahdi. Mahdi taken down in the back. He'll lose 3. So FCS Northwest not falling for that one. Mahdi trying to run. He'll get past 1. Jukes gets up. Oh, big run. He'll get almost the first down on that one, or that counts as a pass technically. So 3rd and inches. We'll give it to Mahdi. He just drops his head and gets the first down. 1st and 10. Throwing it for the end zone. Sparks! Oh no, he come down, looked like he hurt himself. He did not catch it. He's back on the field, but didn't look good. There's Ishmael Mahdi just running with his head down. 3rd and 2, fake the handoff again. PJ Hatter, he's gonna get the first down, gets it with his legs. 1st and 10. And that is touchdown Bobcats! What a throw by PJ Hatter. I say that his throws are very low. For him to have that power, I mean, it must be his accuracy, but Cole Wilson, the senior, gets his first touchdown catch. You can see here, it wasn't perfect by any means, but it was good enough for Wilson to come up with it. Bobcats put another one on the board. Extra point is good. Mason Shipley going to feel good about himself today. 69-yard kickoff, excuse me. I am just excited right now. I was thinking about him missing all of his field goals. We'll see if the defense can hold. Again, FCS Northwest here, Northeast, whoever they are, not going to give us a lot of resistance today. It was a good warm-up game. We tried a lot of things that we've wanted to see how it goes as we'll get the ball back. Got to test out stuff. Trying to get that one away. Hit as he throws it. PJ Hatter takes the snap. Nothing there. PJ Hatter going to try to scramble, and he'll just go out of bounds and pick up 3. I think the funniest thing in this game is sometimes when it brings up the coaching options is I don't think it realizes that's almost picked off, and we'll have to punt it away. I don't think it realizes that he's left-handed because all the row outs go against him and everything. Big punt here. Oh, I didn't know that he fair catched it. I didn't see that. Ooh, they're halfback with an injury. I do notice they have the injury settings way down on the FCS teams, so they get hurt like non-stop. Oh, we gave them a first down on a penalty. Oh, we got the ball back somehow? So we'll take over on the 44. Again, I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like Georgia State's picking up a win right now. You see the scores rolling across the bottom. Get a block there. Mahdi, he'll pick up 3. And he'll keep the ball and go through and almost get the first down. Good option play. So 3rd and inches. They empty the backfield. Throw. Oh, Donley. Hospital ball there, but he holds on to it. 1st and 10. Sweep play, and Mahdi's going to lose 3. 2nd and 13. After the 2-minute warner, Mahdi's got a lot of room out there. Mahdi pushes him, and he'll get taken out of bounds, but a big gain. 1st and 10, under 2 minutes to go. It's another handoff. There goes Mahdi again up the middle. He barrels. He'll pick up 9. Jay Hatter back in the shotgun. having the roll out. He's having the roll out against his arm. He rolls and goes out of bounds. He'll pick up 9. No, he'll pick up a couple. Uh-oh, he was hit hard on that one. Can't have P.J. Hatter get hit. We'll go goal line here and try to push him through. Mahdi is through. He'll get the first down. That'll give us time to chew the clock. 3 seconds left. They're going to toss it to the outside. Mahdi. No, that's Gunn Jr., the youngster, and he's not in there. We'll go second and goal here, and Mahdi is in there for the touchdown. Heisman pose. Oh, no. Oh, don't get cocky, young man. It looks like they're firing that cannon. I'm just glad we get to see the cannon fire this year by the ROTC. Gotta love the ROTC kids. He just trucked that linebacker. Extra point is good, so it'll be 24-0. I believe. You would think me sitting here playing the game, I would know exactly, but there's a reason why I taught history and not math. They're trying to run the ball. The scoreboard glitch looks like it's back after this last update, so that's interesting. 11-yard punt return by Chris Don Jr. 12 seconds left. Going to bring the fullback in here, Roosevelt. Let him run it here to end the half. He is so slow, but he's going to get 3 yards and take us into the locker room. You love to see it. He's from Hawaii. Well, that makes sense. That makes way too much sense. 24-0 as we go to the halftime. Ishmael Mahdi having himself a day, 91 yards on 18 attempts. 2 touchdowns already. Mason Shipley to get things started here in the second half. Boom and punt. They're going to bring this one back. They do. Oh, that kind of shocked me. He'll get up to the 17. Maybe FCS will come out here with a renowned effort to want to win, to do something. Anything. 4th and 5, they're going to punt it away. PJ Hatter in the back. Fakes the handoff. Nothing's open. Throws. Why did he throw it away across his body out of bounds the other way? Things I'll never understand. Put Smith in motion here. Bring an extra blocker over here for Mahdi. Mahdi looking, and he'll get 3. They're really paying back the coverage on us as we go 3rd and 7 here. Fly, buddy. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to Superman jump at first. PJ Hatter set back last year as a freshman and was redshirted, and he's learned a little bit. 1st and 10. Looking to hand it off here. Mahdi going to lose some yards on that one. 2nd and 11. Oh, my God. Look at that. Did he make that catch? 1st down. Oh, my heavens. I've got to look at that. That didn't look like a catch to me. Ball takes off. I mean, that right there looks beautiful. He just thumped down. That was the hardest hitting foot ever. Run the counter play again. Mahdi gets through 1. Looked like a face mask. No call there. 2nd and 10. Oh, and Hatter's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked for the first time today. 3rd and 13. We'll give it to Mahdi. He turns the corner, spins. He'll only get 6. It's going to be 4th and 7. We're going to give Shipley a chance here. Oh! He got it! Mason Shipley, you stud this year. 55 yards, I believe. Holy guacamole. That was close. That was so close. That ref's even confused. Move the ball a little bit here. And they go backwards. 1 yard reception. Yeah, defense just controlling FCS, which you kind of expect that. 1st and 10. Another run. Mahdi fighting through. He'll get 5. He's over 100 today. Hatter. Pocket collapsing. He's going to get out of there. Slide, buddy. 1st down. 1st and 10 again. Oh, batted down. They are running a crazy looking formation here. And that's going to give Mahdi the whole middle to run, and he'll take 8 yards. 3rd and 2. Mahdi ran into somebody. 4th and 4. I think we'll go for this. 4th and 4. They run the option, and he doesn't get it, and we'll turn it over. So they'll take over here. Maybe they'll get something going off the turnover on downs. I mean, we got enough points. We don't have to worry about that. I just thought we'd try something. It doesn't look like they're going to move the ball any. 62-yard punt. 1st and 10. Another run up the middle, and there's Mahdi. He breaks it. He's got a 1st down. A big run there. They're up to the 19. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. He'll hit Burgess Jr. He can't hold on to it. Send Smith in motion here. Handoff, and Mahdi hitting the backfield. 3rd and 13. Coach wanted to run all go. We can't deny him that. Throw is out there. Smith does not hold on to it. We're going to punt it away. This will probably give them the best field position of the day. And he gets 2 big hits, and they'll start right behind the 50. We go into the 4th quarter. I think I'll mass sub. They did add the mass sub button in. We'll see if it works. Interception by Joshua Eaton. He was the hero last year. He's doing it again this year. Let Mahdi get one last run here. He'll lose a yard on it. I'm glad I made that mass subs, because if you look up there, risk of injury is high for Mahdi. So we'll definitely bring out the subs now. But Burgess Jr. back there, Martinez in as quarterback. And we will do the rest of the day and see how the youth could do it. Oh, he can't catch the ball, but Jr. there getting some yards. Definitely let some of these youngsters get some time in. We'll do the actual jet sweep this time and see what happens. Oh, I had to be holding. Don Jr. up there, and it's going to be 1st to goal at the 2. That play is really broken. But that's what I'm going to let Coach kind of call it for the rest of the way, since we're kind of in let's chew the clock mode for the rest of the game. But Chris Don Jr., he usually does returns. It is good to see him get out there and do something. Actually, let's see. Okay, it did reset it after halftime, so that's kind of nice. What is Martinez's stats? Or not his stats, but his, I'm kind of curious. RJ, he's 71 overall. PJ Hatter is 72, so not a big drop. What is a COD that's up? Change of direction, okay. We may let him throw the ball, and here's a run here. Oh my God, that was a big jump back, but he's not going to get in, but that's okay, we're wasting clock. See if our 2nd string of big uglies can push their big uglies, and he's in there. Touchdown, Bobcats. I will say, when you hit the mass sub button, it just does mass subs all across the board. You can't do like offense and defense separately. Another good cannon shot there up into the 3rd deck. Marlon Gunn Jr., the senior, getting some stats this season. So 34-0 here in the first game. Home crowd going to be happy about this. Mason Shipley should be happy. Ooh, they had a big kick return on that one. Our 2nd string. Oh, yeah, we'll see them move the ball here against us. Maybe not. Maybe not. Darius Carmen says, look at me, coach. Oh, and Dante Thompson says, look at me, coach. Interception. I'm going to keep calling him Martinez instead of Martinez. He's going to throw that one. What a pass. Oh, my Lord. Oh, okay then. That was dropped in a bucket. So Martinez out here showing why maybe he should get some play time. And again, he got hit big hard there. 2nd and 10. Looking for the room. Burgess Jr., he'll get 7, 3rd and 3. And so far, they've not been able to really stop us here. He's going to float that one. Almost picked off, knocked down by the linebacker. We might as well go for it here. I'm going to give this young guy, Hare, a chance to try to run it in for the touchdown. And he doesn't even get the first down. They'll take over on the 3. Now you got to give those young players a chance to prove themselves. He just didn't have the speed to get out of the backfield. They don't do much with it. They'll punt it away. We'll get it with under probably 5 to go when the clock sets. Starters on the sideline enjoying this one. Burgess Jr. Oh my God. How did he get through that? He just stayed. He used one of them as a blocker. Big run here. Oh, he tries to fight through. He'll get 7. Dude almost misplayed it. So my question here is, can Martinez go deep? We're going to find out. He's throwing that one. We got aggressive. Oh, he didn't even chance for it. It was there, though. Dare we try a 56-yard? You know what? I'm going to bring him out and try it. Oh, my God. That may be the best kick I've done all. He gets it. Mason Shipley on a redemption arc this year. Holy cow. He's like, you know what? After last year, I'm going for kicker of the year, boys. Cue up the one-up music. I don't know why our fans are doing the, oh no, that's terrible. So 37-0. If anything, this game will give hopes to both sides of the ball and the kicking game. Darius Carmen's really come to play today. So we'll get it back 3 minutes. If nothing happens, I'll probably jump to the end of the game here. So that'll do it here. The Bobcats, good first win this first here in season 2 of Coach Tom Sutton's tenure as offensive coordinator. Ball was taken care of. Ishmael Mahdi, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns on 28 attempts. They shut him down in the 4th quarter. Didn't want him to get hurt here in this first game of the season. He was taking a lot of wear and tear. And I got to be honest, PJ Hatter, his deep throw accuracy is not accurate at all, but he was really putting the balls where they needed to on some of those short, medium range passes. So we'll definitely take that. Texas State gets the win against FCS Northwest, 37-0. We'll take the look at the stats here. PJ Hatter, 12 for 23, 159 yards, only 1 touchdown, 59%. Martinez comes in there. RJ Martinez out of Austin, Texas. He goes 2 for 5, 40 or 50 yards, so not bad on both of them. Man of the match, though, Ishmael Mahdi, 28 attempts, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 broken tackles, 31 yards after contact. Burgess Jr. getting in there, getting 38 yards on 10 carries. So not bad for him. The quarterback, PJ Hatter, 34 after all the sacks. Gunn getting in there for a couple runs. Pear getting 1. You love to see when some of these seniors who don't ever get to do anything get out there. We got Roosevelt Barnett with his 3-yard run from Wanane, Hawaii. Receiving today, spread the ball out pretty nice. Look at this, 3 catches for Wilson for 22 yards, 3 for Donley, throw 29 yards. Blake Smith, the tight end, 3 for 56. Ishmael Mahdi had 2 for 24. Evans, Don Jr., and Sparks also getting there. We got to work on Burgess Jr.'s hands, though. Blocking, only 1 sack allowed today. Look at that, the sophomore, Carter Trainer. It was the right side I was worried about. Lockett we had last year. Is 71 still here, or did he graduate? Looks like he's graduated. So who's the right? He's not even showing up on here, so that's good. Got some experience. Not a lot of experience. Wow. It's going to be a long time till we get to level 12. Mahdi, player of the game. You love to see it. And we should have won that the way we did. All right, let's go to the next week and see who we got coming up. The Roadrunners. How will Coach Jack Moon's Bobcats perform against bitter rival Roadrunners this week? They are actually a much better team than we are. They grew over the offseason, and we did not. We went back. So Ishmael Mahdi going to have to put a lot of his back. Looking around the country, number 1 Oregon beat Texas. Florida State and Wake Forest match up against each other. And then Liberty beating Tennessee. Wow. How about that? But we'll find out next episode as the Texas State Bobcats go on the road to take on the University of Texas San Antonio, the Roadrunners. It's the I-35 showdown. If you enjoy this video, you better be hitting that like button. You better be commenting. You better be doing all the stuff. Because if not, Ishmael Mahdi is going to run over to your house and kick your door down. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. God bless. Don't forget to make good decisions, and I will see you all next time.
Hey everybody, I'm Stephen Thomas. Subscribe if you have not. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to help the channel grow, all you got to do is hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to support the channel, there's a plethora of ways to do that down in the description. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.